Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Gives it to the back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points to reclaim the lead. Wow.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hand off to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Love. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the ball rolls dead. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. He finds some space. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking a sack.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. To throw, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. They move the six, but hurry to the line here on first down now. To throw, it's St. Clair. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Pauling. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Took contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Peoples. Has the first down and more. They bring him back to 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And the back now goes in motion. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with his big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks an open space. Using the quick. Oh, the football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last one. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the single back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Holland. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Fields. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's low. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Wants to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Love. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Love. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. He bought some time and lets it go. And they get to completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. They convert the two-point try, and now the lead is just a single point here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Here comes the bunch formation. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And this one is caught. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Pauling. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense will keep away and secure the victory. On the ground, it's Peoples. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Playoff field's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Overthrow, just too much on that ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Third down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. To throw, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The PAT is important when they get a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over.